Hello and welcome to Beardicus Plays. My name is Beardicus and I'm playing. So today I am playing Super Mario RPG. So let's get started. See, this is my first time playing since the last time I played. So I just beat Mack. I think I got the frog pie, right? Would that be in my items? No. Did I say frog pie? I meant cricket pie. It's pie for frogs. Huh. Yeah, that's nothing to be ashamed of. Loving what you do. In fact, I would say that it's to be admired. One should never settle for a job that they do not love doing. If you're doing a job that you don't love, you're in the wrong job. 10, 6. Ah, man. Every item I own has to be I have to own them in multiples of 5. Maybe I should have sold it actually. Do I have any room left? Okay, I have some inventory room, which means that I can keep it the way it is. So I'm pretty sure I'm done here. So let's move on to the Kero Sewers. Kero. That's probably this is the entrance. Grandpa says to watch out for Belome, whatever that is. It's probably a little dark down there, so keep alert. A little peace sign. Huh. Anyway, Kero Sewers. I'm just gonna guess. Actually, I'm pretty sure I looked this up the last time I played this. I'm going to have to guess that Kero is a Japanese word, most likely meaning the noise that frogs make. I assume it's a like the onomatopoeia for frog noise. Again, I'm not 100% sure. This is running off my memory and logic, but it would make sense, which is why I said it logically. I'll look it up in a second. Well, I guess I can look it up now. I'll look it up while this fight is playing. Oh, no, my computer needs to boot up. So, here's some behind the scenes for you. My computer is currently booting up. So I gotta. I don't know if I'm gonna leave this in. Probably not, because it's making me sound like an idiot. Kero. Japanese meaning. Suffix added to the end of sentences uttered by frog, human, frog in Japanese culture, mostly anime. Kero Kero, Wibbit Wibbit, Croak Croak, Ribbit Ribbit. Sound effects for the croaking of a frog. It's a weird way to say it, but okay, thank you. Thank you, Urban Dictionary, I guess. Although, that was actually the Jaded Network that said that. No affiliation. Also, I didn't click on the link. That was just like the Google page that came up. I was just reading the summary off of that. So, ow. Hey. Hey. Okay. I only blocked 1 damage? This game is cheating. Okay. Well, so anyway, yeah, I was right. I do remember the last time I played this, I looked that up too, but it was because I had actually originally assumed that it was the noise a fish makes. And I believe the exact words I said were something along the lines of, I guess, okay, just a side note before I finish that story, I do realize that I just said my exact words were something like, meaning they weren't actually my exact words. But anyway, point is that the, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, last time I was playing this, I was trying to figure out what Kero meant, Kero, whatever, and I had said it must be like what a fish makes, you know, like the blub 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 blub. Because that's the noise that fish make. They go blub 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 blub. I don't know if you've ever heard of fish, but that's the exact noise they make. It sounds exactly like that too. It's blub 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 blub. I bet I can trigger this fight. I can do it. Okay, I'm done. I tried. Oh, I know this box. This is just a totally non-suspicious treasure box right here. This is not suspicious at all, don't worry. Oh, it was totally suspicious! Who knew? I don't know. Do I wanna use items or special attacks? Probably. Especially Mallow. Pitiful 16 damage. Flame wall? That's not right. It's supposed to be called a firewall, isn't it? Wouldn't you call it a firewall? I'd call it a firewall. Makes more sense that way. Oh, wow. Okay, so to answer my question, no, we do not want to use magic. That's good to know. Now my plan, which has already been completely ruined forever, is ruined. How much health? Okay, Mallow, you're worthless in this fight anyway. Just heal yourself. Now, I do know you have to time a button press, but I don't know what the button press... I don't know what the timing is. And I also don't use that move very often, so I don't even know if I got it right. Although he's full health, so I guess it doesn't matter anyway. And now this shaking. Oh, man, I don't remember what the shaking does. If it lowers attack power? Was Mario... I wasn't paying attention. I don't know how much damage Mario was doing earlier. But I think Mallow was doing about the same amount, so maybe it's defense? Huh. I don't know. Ooh, a flower jar. Fancy. And a true form pin that prevents Scarecrow, no? And mushroomization. Turn into mushrooms or scarecrows. Cool. Now, who would benefit from that? Let's see. Belome has Scrow Dust, the ability to turn us into scarecrows. It brings both defense and magic. Defense up 2. Over here it's only up 1. But I think Mallow benefits from Mute and Sleep more than Mario benefits from anti-poison. So I'll give that to Mario. Because even if Mallow does get turned into a scarecrow, he'll still be able to use magic, so there is that. Now, we'll just heal up a bit. And we're on our way. Oh. I didn't even know that guy was down here. Hobgoblin. That is a strange creature to see in a Mario game. Largely because it's like an actual creature in like actual fantasy games. I guess the rat is too, but rats are real creatures, so it makes sense to see them in Mario. That didn't make any sense, what I just said. Being a real creature makes it less likely that you'll appear in Mario. I think Mallow could use some extra power. Actually, HP isn't a bad bonus either, but I'm gonna give him some extra power. Because he is a shrimp He is a wimp. A weakling. Is that a quote from something? Anyway, yeah, that's a little shortcut. You can just jump up. I am actually gonna head back though because I'm gonna be paranoid that I missed stuff. That's good. I don't remember what you can find around here. I just know that you can skip up there if you so choose. Now I think I got some pure water in the last fight, so I could have used it to whatever. I may as well stock it up until I have full inventory space. But speaking of which, I should check how much space I have in my inventory. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And able juice is for status problems. Okay, I'll hold on to it, I guess. Oh. Yay! Let's see what's back here. I can get out of the water over here, right? I don't know. Unlike most games where Mario can jump in water, around here, in this game, you have to be standing on a platform. Otherwise, you won't jump. This is the start, I believe, so let's go down this pipe. And we are over here now, so we can fight a boo. And then we'll use this on this, just to kind of get him out of here quickly. And we'll fight you and get you out of here quickly. You know, considering boos in most Mario games, boos are like invincible, right? You can't usually kill them unless you have like a star power or something. Considering that, they're really weak in this game. Like, to the point where Mallow can one-shot them. So, no offense, Mallow, but you're not the hardest hitter. Although you are a lot, well, you're not a lot stronger, but you definitely are stronger since you leveled up when I made you stronger. Stop poisoning Mario. Wait, I took the antidote pin off of him for 1 second, and he's getting poisoned left and right. Sorry, Mario. I didn't know that they'd just take advantage of it like this. Okay, well, at least they're poisoning Mallow now. I'm just glad that poison wears off at the end of a battle, so I don't have to waste that able juice. If there's anything, look, I've already mentioned that I don't use healing power-ups very much because, like, I get one at the beginning of the game and I'll still have it at the end. As true as that is, if there's any kind of item I use even less, it's status healing items. I never use status healing items. Unless it's in a boss battle and, like, I'm going to be poisoned the entire time unless I heal it. Especially once you get, well, no spoilers, but there is another character you get who's kind of a healer. Especially once you get her in your party, you don't really need able juice anymore. And once you get that, so at that point I never use able juice, but for now I'm going to hold on to my able juice just in case, although I don't think I'm ever going to use it. Whoops. Able juice. It sounds just like Mabel juice. It's like if Coffee and Nightmares had a child. I love that show. Did I get pure water? I did, but I already smacked this guy up a bit, so it'd be pointless to use it now. Um, no, stop poisoning me. Poison is the opposite of what I want to happen to me. It's actually not that big a deal because it only hits me for like the actual attack only does 1 damage, and then poison only does 3 to 5, I think. I think I took 5 damage earlier. Must be a random amount, or maybe it's like 10% of my current HP. So I think that makes sense, right? Because they were both taking 3 damage. So if Mallow gets poisoned and he only takes 2 damage on his next turn, or if Mario only takes 2 damage on his next turn, then I think I will... Oh wow, Mario. 1 shot, that was nice. You've been working out. Well, so much for being able to check if poison only does 2 damage. Double your coins, yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah! I'm just glad it was only my coins. That's why, don't gamble. Gambling is bad. No, stop hitting Mallow! Alright, come on, Mario. Don't once again me. Don't do it. Don't. Okay. Yeah, see, he only took 2 damage. Poison must take 10% of your current HP. Not max HP, but current HP. More able juice. Okay, I don't need 2 able juices. Am I? Okay, so I'm back here now. I think that means I've gone in all the pipes available. So I can head up here. And then I'll be able to... Oh, and then I'll be able to continue to the sewer, through the sewers, not to the sewers. I'm already at the sewers. Oh, cool. And then I can beat up some rodents. And this guy, I didn't level up though. I wonder how the I don't know if I've ever looked this up before, but I wonder how the experience is calculated through that. If it counts as going into the battle and beating the battle, or if it just counts as beating like 1 rat every time you run into one, because if so, that would explain why it takes so long to level up. That being said, I think pure water kills this guy, right? Okay. Good side, or the bright side, is that yes, it does kill that guy. Downside is that I was actually trying to free up some space in my inventory, so the fact that I got a freebie ran counter to that. And then I got more pure water, so I actually ended up with less inventory space than when I started. So I'm not going to be able to hold much more, so let's just throw away one of the able juices, because that's the, whoops, that's the item that I'm definitely not going to use. And then I can use pure water on this guy so that I don't have to use 2 attacks to kill him, even though Mario can kill him in 1 turn, apparently. Doesn't matter, though, because I got rid of... Open another inventory space. So now we'll be able to get more pure water. Or able juice. Whatever. Oh, okay. When am I going to level up? Because I'm running kind of low on health here. Okay, this time it makes sense to do this, because this way Mallow will definitely get a turn, and I'll be able to finish the battle in one turn. And now I'm out of pure water, though. Let's see. Okay, so... Is this... Where am I right now? Is this a pipe that I would have gone in already? How am I lost? How'd I get lost? Oh my god, I'm lost. I'm completely lost, guys. Oh, I looked away. But Because some inconsiderate jerk left their phone on. It was me. I forget to turn it off sometimes. Oh, why'd I do that? That was stupid. Okay, it'll take an extra turn, but I can still finish this turn. I mean, it would have taken that long, minimum anyway. We'll just pretend there were 2 rats. And pure water! Yay. I'm gonna have to heal soon if I don't level up. I can't possibly be that far away from 21, 34. How could it possibly take that long to get more experience? Man. Fine. I need some more inventory room anyway, I suppose. Of course, now poison is going to be more devastating. It's going to do like... now he's going to take 4 damage from poison instead of only 1. Unless I was wrong with how that works. Oh, of course, now I get that. Ah, that's fine. That's perfect. That's what I wanted. I wanted that. Now it's not going to help. Unless I have a pure water. Oh, I do have a pure water. Okay, cool. Because these are the guys that give me pure water, the hobgoblins. So, yep, there's another one. So it's pointless not to use pure water to fight them. There's a boo. There's some more boos. Huh. Get it, booze? Because it sounds like I'm drunk. It sounds like I'm drinking, but I'm not. Talking about an enemy. These guys don't give me pure water, so maybe I shouldn't have used it. But whatever. Oh, they give me a pick-me-up. Pick-me-ups are useful. And to be fair, I'm only using pure waters to get rid of them. I'm not using them because I need them or anything. See, even without pure waters, I wrapped up that fight in 1 turn. You know, it just occurred to me, maybe I'm fighting too many enemies? Like, I'm defeating the whole... Like, I'm leveling up too much, and I'm defeating the whole purpose of... Well, not purpose, but... I'm leveling up too much, and I'm just kind of ruining the challenge of the game. Of course, this jerk just poisoned Mario, so who cares? And I got another pure water. It's just what I've always wanted. Hey, the water's been drained. Cool. This isn't going to send me... Yeah, it is. Okay, well, I guess we're, water's still drained, isn't it? Wait. Yeah, this water doesn't drain. It's just the water in the next area, right? Of course, all the enemies are going to be back because I left the area, but... Or maybe they're not? I guess I didn't leave, like... this map, but... Huh. I just want to see something. I guess it doesn't matter. Wait, I can do this. I can land on pipes and stuff. Oh, cool. How do I get up there? See, that's what I wanted to look at. That's I knew there was a pipe I didn't know how to get to. That's what I was gonna look into, but I don't know. What's down here? Oh, this is where I just... Okay. Well, at least I know where I am. But I don't know. I don't think I've ever been up there. I don't know what's in that box. I don't know how to get in that box, so... I'm not going to waste my time or anybody else's time trying to get in there. 25 minutes? How... No. No. You know what? Okay. 25 minutes. I'm going to end this episode here. I just saved, so I'm going to end this episode here. In the next episode, I'll fight the weird dog monster thingy. Belome is his name. I will fight him in the next episode, but for now, I'm not going to fight him. Because this isn't next episode yet. True story. Next episode and this episode are two different episodes. So, yeah. Bye. Nailed it.